Hey, welcome to Slumber Fox. Today we just got in the 8 Sleep Pod Pro, the second generation of the 8 Sleep Pod mattress. We actually got the cover in about a week ago and the mattress came in today. They come in 2 separate boxes. But we got too excited about the cover itself because, let's be honest, this is the coolest part of this mattress. So we've actually been using it now on our old mattress for the last couple of days. So we're gonna give you, in this video, a short 2-day review of the cover, plus first impressions of the mattress. So let's get started. We just finished setting up the Pod Pro. The mattress itself, it's not that hard to set up. You just bring it out of the box. It's probably better that you have 2 people to do it because it is pretty heavy. You unroll it, you cut it open, it expands basically immediately, and you're ready to go. Then you just take the cover and you zip it on, and you're done. From there, if you're setting it up for the first time, the app will basically hold your hand through the entire process of setting up the pod itself, which is the device that actually pumps water through your bed. It really could not be easier. So how does it feel? Well, I would classify it as a medium firm overall. It doesn't really have any memory foam feel. When you sit in it, you just sink in, and when you get up, it immediately pops back. Now, the top cover, you can definitely feel the veins inside of it. But once you lay down, it pretty much goes away. You still might feel it, especially if you're a little bit sensitive, but honestly, I would trade the little bit of sensation for the cooling and heating effects, plus the sleep tracking that the 8 Sleep Pod Pro provides. It has sensors inside of it that tracks your heart rate. It knows when you're sleeping, deep sleeping, light sleeping, REM sleep. And what's really cool is you don't have to wear anything and you get access to all of that data just by sleeping. Super cool. When I first heard about this bed, I honestly had super high expectations about the heating and cooling capabilities of the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. And it's only been 2 nights, but honestly, I've been really, really impressed. It can get really cold and really hot, and really anywhere in between, including neutral. It might take a couple of days for you to really tune in your temperature settings. We did wake up a couple of times the first night just because we didn't know how it felt and how our bodies would respond to the differing temperatures. But once you get it tuned in, it's really nice. And essentially the way it works is it starts at one temperature. You could set it to say a little warm when you first get into bed, and then as you go and you fall into sleep, it actually cools you down. And then after that, into the early morning, it increases your heat. From there, you can actually set it to wake you up at a specific time. And it does that in 2 ways. The first way is it will either increase or decrease your temperature by 5 degrees. What the pod tries to do is 30 minutes before you set your alarm, it will slowly start to increase that temperature or decrease, whatever you set it to, and your body will naturally wake up. But this does have a special extra feature. The extra feature is it has little vibrating motors. It will actually just vibrate on your side while not bugging your partner to fully wake you up. It's definitely something we're gonna have to test. When I was doing research about the 8 Sleep Pod Pro, one of the things that I couldn't find out was about the cover. The cover has a 1-inch layer of foam in it, unlike its predecessor. I wanted to know whether that foam was on top or below the cooling veins of the cover. Now, it turns out it's actually on the bottom, so the veins are still on the top and you can feel it. But I think I know why they added it. Basically, the foam has this squared off design when you look inside. When you actually lay on the bed, the veins push into this initial layer of foam, which ends up smoothing out that surface so you actually don't feel the veins as much. And this is why I think it's actually in the cover rather than on the bed itself. To wrap things up, It's really late and we have to go to sleep, but we really like the 8 Sleep Pod Pro so far. Now, we've only tried the cover, so tonight will be the first night where we're trying the cover and the mattress, so we'll let you know how it goes, but this is the first time in a long time where I'm actually excited to go to sleep. So if you want to learn more, you can go ahead and subscribe, and we'll continue to make videos about the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. Anyways, good night.